makes the very best.
Yeah, oh, good. So you guys can read it. For some reason now, this doesn't want to work. That's great. Stop.
Did anybody see
I think I'm going to have to sit on your thingamajiggy there. Do you still have it out there, Haley? A little sit on? I'm going to sit on that because for some reason.
I'm
going to sit on that. Clear the visible cache. I'm going to stand up. And all of you've disappeared. That worked like a fucking charm.
Cleared the visible cache.
It's visible ass.
And now for my next trick, I'll make you all disappear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we
and
go.
with that, here we go. Hopefully this will work. We don't know. Is it going to work or not?
Then when we all come back, we'll be great.
I'm not moving. This thing isn't working. I'm playing the animation, but it ain't working. All right, that's it.
All right.
We'll do it without the animation. I don't know what the hell the problem is.
Well, it seems like things are rising slowly, too.
Let me try this. I'll try one more thing, and we'll go right
to the show.
There's
been a pending download for like half an hour. So.
I think it's probably too much mesh in the room.
Let's see if we got...
I am not guilty.
I'm not even guilty.
Oh, God. None of this stuff works. It's just unbelievable. Nothing works. It's incredible. All right. Let's see if that works. Okay. Let's see if that works.
What's your frame rate, Laura?
Oh, look at that. It makes me dance. That's good. That's working great. All right. There we go.
I'm laughing.
All right. There. I got it working. I had to get rid of Tiny Empires. That's the way to do it.
Updates brought to you by Linden Labs.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? They're bringing back the old Linden Labs, remember? Oh, as soon as I put this on, it stopped working, huh? There we go. All right, we're back. We're back. We're having fun. Hope everybody's happy. Today, in the news, absolutely incredible to know that cats, how many of you have cats? Anybody have cats?
Oh,
yes. Me.
I feed tons of them.
All right, well, this is apparently in the New York Times today. Cats are killing billions and billions of other animals per year. They are the most massive killers in the world. They kill billions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they weren't around, that means we'd be run over by billions of rats and mice and all kinds of shit.
So if you have a cat, you need to dress your cat appropriately. Get it some goth clothing.
Give it an assault rifle.
Right.
Cat go pro.
Right. A little goth outfit and a little assault rifle. Send it out for the night.
Remember though, only 7 bullets. You got to remember that.
Rambo cat.
6 more than he needs.
I had a cat once, went out and killed a bear, dragged it into the house. I couldn't fucking believe it. In the morning, it was, skinning it, getting it ready on a little bear rug so I could sit on it. Cats are unbelievable. I mean, they're just think about it. All day when they're looking at you, they're thinking, how can I kill him?
And still get fed.
And still get fed in bed, right?
Yeah, right.
So, is New York a lot like Israel then, where they have tons of cat problems? Too many cats? Feral cats, is that what they call them?
I don't know. Who lives in New York? Anybody?
Ebbs and flows. Right now, I fed one beautiful cat, and then the next day it brought 3 more cats with it.
I was amazed to learn that a cat house in New York now goes for $280,000. That's Did you hear that the new apartment size is 350 square feet?
I heard
It's great.
Yeah, I saw those.
It's amazing. They've got the range top as the top of your toilet seat, so you just.
Is it designed by IKEA? Is that the whole idea?
Yeah.
Designed by IKEA?
No, what did they call? They had a name for them. What did they call?
Yeah,
That's
they call them
the
shit.
train.
They call them shit box. That's what they call them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still out of my price range.
Built inside of what? Freight cars,
What?
Right? Were they using those inside of freight
Yeah.
cars?
It's the size of the train.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the train that you could take, the sleeper cars.
Right.
Yeah.
First class
You're
car,
living in a
first
sleeper
class
car now, right? It's great.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah. Remember the Japanese? That's coming to New York. Remember they used to have
those pod
hotels that were like
hotels,
coffins?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just put you.
Pod hotel. Yep.
Right. You fell asleep in a coffin. if you died, they just simply shot you right out of the hotel into the next thing. And the Germans, I couldn't believe it. In Panama, they have a hotel bus. I'm serious. I should show you the picture of it. They got like 60 rooms in a fucking bus. Can you believe it?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm serious. They got little windows and it's like triple height. It's 30 on one side, 30 on the other side. Yeah, I'll tell you, that's great. Okay, guys, I really want you to do this. Go to advanced. You know how to get to advanced D? Do you all have advanced?
Yes.
Yes.
No,
yes.
I'm talking to the guys. I want you to go in there and just adjust your ego control. Okay.
Turn it down.
Welcome to Tuesdays. Hope everybody's having fun. Gio is recording this and sending a picture out to all your parents.
They gave up on me a long time ago.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. Wait until our insurance companies find out what we've been doing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always like that when you crash, you know, and I saw this great T-shirt that this gal was wearing in Second Life. It said on the back on her T-shirt, said, "Can I come over to your place and crash?"
I'm making that right now.
That's a good one. Sign me up, Doc.
Is that good? Yeah. Yeah. God, I was talking to CatBoy, you know, about dating and using these dating sites like Match.com and eHarmony. I always liked eHarmony. I mean, fuck, I haven't been harmonious with anybody. Why should I go to that site, you know?
Why play nice there?
Yeah, right. I'm looking for somebody who doesn't mind a troubled soul. And I don't know why they called it Plenty of Fish. You know, you think about that. What's that, like shooting fish in a barrel? Or why did they call it that?
Because there
Yeah.
are
Maybe you
plenty
should
of
try
fish in the sea.
Yeah.
creating your own, shareyourbaggage.com.
Yeah. Do you realize the first antisocial video game was Myst? For those of you who ever played Myst, do you remember? There was
No.
nobody to talk to. There was nobody there. There wasn't anything. There was this eerie music, and you had to wander around looking for somewhere where these brothers were, right?
Mm-hmm. I
Mhm.
remember.
How long did it take you before you wanted the cheat code, right?
Yeah.
About 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played for about an hour and a half, and I immediately simply cut in the capabilities from Doom and then went looking for them.
Yeah, there you go. Where's that Gatling gun? I'll end this one real quick.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, I like it.
Assholes leave better clues.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, exactly. Unbelievable. Don't you love when somebody in Second Life comes up to you and goes, girls, you know this, right? They come up and go, wow, you look great. You look hot, you know? It's a fucking cartoon, guys. Come on. That's what this
So,
is.
one guy once told me, "You're the most realistic avatar I've ever seen."
Do you look like this in real life?
Yeah, right.
Ooh, I'm
Oh, yes.
better.
I'm a
There
4-inch
you go.
Barbie doll in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like that commercial on TV, right? Oui. That guy.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Because the internet said so.
I want to start a business in Second Life. Second Life identity theft. Think I get some money for that one?
Oh, yes, you would. I'm sure.
Actually,
you would.
I saw a YouTube of somebody who copy-botted someone's avatar. It was
Is that right?
yeah.
Wow.
They went over to it and then looked at him, and then he went behind a building and made himself into that avatar.
Hmm. I just wonder what my avatar's doing when I'm not in world. I mean, do the Lindens take it out and does she go out and have fun that I don't know about? Do
Well,
Lindens
not
make
that
extra
women
money with
stay,
this
so
body?
Wake up with 400 lindens in your purse, you don't know where it came from.
How come when you log in, you didn't log in where you last logged?
Yeah, that's an interesting thing, right? And you're not even wearing what you were wearing when you left.
There's stains on your clothes.
I mean, come on, that's Second Life 2.0 viewer. Remember that? Holy shit! You log in and everything you ever had on for the last month all of a sudden was on you.
down
Yeah.
the lag? No.
I still miss the good old days of teleporting and having your shoes and hair end up your butt.
Wasn't that great? Yeah. 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 That was fabulous.
You would end up out there naked and it eventually would res.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I told one friend of mine,
I
I
did
saw her
that
come
here.
in with her hair right there. I said to her, I think you really need to go and get waxed, sweetie.
Emergency!
Emergency. Yeah.
Did you pull out your remedy for them, Lauren, and your waxing?
Yeah. I heard one woman say to this guy once here in Second Life, she says, don't I know you? Weren't you a furry last year? I don't know. In the winter, you see less furries. Maybe that's because their fur coats being sold.
They're molting.
They're molting.
I have never seen minks in Second Life.
Yeah.
I have a
Haley, you still here, baby? Haley, hello.
I'm here.
Feel good. I like when I hear you laugh. Then I know you're here and you're enjoying yourself. So I don't know. If you don't laugh, the shows must suck. It's like that Saturday show.
That was painful.
That was painful, wasn't it? I was going, I can't even laugh at these jokes. No. So you know he's been
It's really
cheating
hard
on
to
you in
work
second.
with that,
Right, exactly. Very hard to work with that, right? You know he's been cheating on you in Second Life if he doesn't log on anymore. Right. You know, he comes in dressed really well. Yeah, right. You know, you click on his avatar picture, and there's him and someone else. Don't you love these people? They create a twosome picture of themselves together. You know, I mean, if Second Life really had it, your profile picture should fade out in about a week if you do that. Yeah. Yeah. So you know, you really know how hard the Chinese people work, don't you? I mean, they work so much harder than the rest of us. You never see them in Second Life. They don't have time for this shit.
They're busy looking at ways to profit from us.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like to. I've said this before, but I think it'd be great. Girls, you ever go out in First Life, go to buy something, look at a nice dress, and ask the salesperson, is this with or without glitch pants? I mean, you know? Yeah. So we got a bunch of comedians, but a couple more things. Then we're going to bring up. We've got Doc Grun, Bubblepop, CatBoy, and 3 other people that aren't here. So you'll just have to laugh for those 10 minutes each of them. Yeah. Some one-liners from famous women. I'm not offended by all the dumb blonde jokes because I know I'm not dumb, and I also know I'm not a blonde. That was Dolly Parton. Yeah. I want to have children, but my friends scare me. One of my friends told me she was in labor for 36 hours. I don't even want to do anything that feels good for 36 hours. You know, that was Rita Rudner. Remember her?
Yes, whatever.
Yeah.
Rita Rudner, yeah.
I think she became Ruth.
She got married, right? Didn't she get married? Isn't that right?
She got dead.
Oh.
Died.
She died?
Yeah.
Sorry. Ooh.
I think so.
I
You have
didn't
to
know
look her up.
that.
Somebody look her up.
Yeah, it'll take me an hour with the speed of things here.
This is from Wendy Liebman. I've been on so many blind dates, I should get a free dog.
That's good.
Oh gosh.
When women are depressed, they either eat or go shopping. Men invade another country. Behind every successful man is a surprised woman. I base most of my fashion taste on what doesn't itch. Gilda Radner. And she's the one I think that's gone, right?
She's dead.
Gilda
She's
Radner,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Broke Gene Wilder's heart.
yeah. I like Gene Wilder. He was great, wasn't
Me
he?
too.
Yeah, he
Young
really makes you
Frankenstein.
laugh. He had a great sense of humor. Yeah, great.
Oh, him and Richard Pryor, they were excellent
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. And Blazing Saddles.
This is from Gloria Steinem. You like this? Some of us are becoming the men we want to marry. If men can run the world, why can't they stop wearing neckties? How intelligent is it to start the day by tying a little noose around your neck?
Yeah.
That was Linda Ellaby. Yeah, and this is Zaza Gaboy. You all know this. I'm a marvelous housekeeper. Every time I leave a man, I keep his house. And with that, let's bring up. Okay, we got some new material from CatBoy. CatBoy, you ready to get up here and rock it up here? Yeah.
Come on up there.
Get the puck up there. Get the puck up there.
Oh, get the fuck up there. Oh,
Get
God,
the
you
fuck
started
up
with the
there.
puns before me. Before me.
That's good.
That's no
Do you
fair.
need me to
All right,
move?
I have to get something out of my.
You want me to move?
Yes, please.
You want me to stay?
Yes, please.
What? You do? I'm not going
Yes,
to.
please.
All right, I'll move.
You don't want to get
God,
pucked.
my-
I
right?
have
such
to
a-
put down.
Yeah. I don't want to be that close to CatBoy. I don't know what I'll get.
Cat scratch fever.
Are you kidding? He looks like one of those toys that came in a box that nobody ever opened.
Oh, God. All right. I'm
Okay,
setting up something
you're on.
here. And, okay, everybody, I'm going to do a little new routine tonight. We are going to have an interview. I'm going to do an interview with Montreal Canadian professional hockey player, Little Bobby Linden, everyone.
Yay.
Little Bobby Linden.
Oh,
Little
Bobby Linden.
Hey. So, Bobby Linden, are you proud to be a member of the Montreal Canadiens? Oh, heck, yeah, very proud, don't you know? Montreal Canadiens are a great Canadian institution. Many Canadians are very proud of them. They even helped to defeat the Quebec separation, don't you know? Really? How so? No one wanted to change the name, eh? So, Bobby Linden, what positions do you play? Oh, I'm right wing, eh? Right wing? Does this mean that you have right wing values? Are you conservative? Nah, my friends and I mostly vote for the marijuana party. It's a joint effort. Do they ever actually place people with left and right wing values in those positions? Oh, heck, yeah, they did try that once, eh? They once put a Democrat in a left-wing position and a Republican in a right-wing position, but it didn't work out too well. Oh, what's the matter? They weren't very good players? Oh, no, they were great players, eh? Problem is, every time one of them tried to score, the other one kept knocking the puck away to sabotage their efforts.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bobby, it's hard to believe that you're a professional hockey player. You seem awfully short for one. Oh, heck, yeah, eh? I've always been short ever since I was born, don't you know? When I first played Pee-wee hockey, I was tiny compared to the other players. But I was fast, too. Faster than anyone else in the ice, don't you know? And the coach said I was invaluable. So you were essential to scoring goals? Sure I was. I was the puck. You were the puck? Oh, yeah, that was my nickname to this very day. The coach always called me Hockey Puck. So was your coach Don Cherry? No, it was Don Rickles, eh?
I miss him.
So you got knocked around like a hockey puck. That sounds very abusive. Well, my daddy always said stuff like that's always character building. Everything in hockey is character building, don't you know? Oh, really? Yeah, that's what my dad said when my legs got run over by the Zamboni. Did you learn anything from that? Oh, yeah, I learned to stay the hell away from the Zamboni, especially when he's been drinking. Oh, dear Lord, your Zamboni driver was a drunk. Oh, heck, yeah, he was the worst drunk ever, don't you know? Yeah, yeah. Whenever he was through cleaning up the ice wound up looking like it was, somebody engraved Timothy Geithner's signature onto the rink. Yeah, I got a picture of this. There's a picture of the rink.
Oh, yeah.
Would have liked to have done that on cue, but oh well. You know what, little Bobby, you remind me of some other Canadian comedians, such as Bob and Doug McKenzie. Are they still popular in Canada? Oh, no, eh? Canadians have grown a bit tired of Bob and Doug McKenzie. Canadian humor is much more sophisticated now, eh? We like to watch Trailer Park Boys. So instead of laughing at a couple of two hosebags drinking beer, we now laugh at an entire trailer park full of ex-cons getting liquored up and cooking meth, eh? Much more sophisticated. they're basically all a bunch of ex-cons. Yeah, but I shouldn't speak badly of them, don't you know? I'm actually related to one of them. I'll show you a picture of him right here. I'm related to this guy. That's Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, yeah.
That's Bubbles.
That's
As a
right.
matter
I
of fact,
love Bubbles. Bubbles cool.
I used to send him Christmas cards up until very recently, don't you know? Oh, recently? What happened? Well, unfortunately, last year I accidentally sent my return home address to him, and next year my house got robbed. Well, how did you know it was him? Oh, I knew it was him. You see, they went through the whole house and ransacked me of every last can of Chef Boyardee I had, but they left behind all the craft dinner. And that's all we have for tonight from Little Bobby.
Oh, bravo. Well done. Very well done. Good show. Good show. There we go. Yeah.
Don't you know?
Hey, Zibalamo.
Good
How are
show.
you? I see you're there. Yeah.
Did
And
they
I
really
think
say
we
don't
have
you
in
know
about...
all the time?
What? I think
heck
in 40
yeah,
minutes
you
we got Mimi. Is it Mimi Singer or Mimi Sheridan? I don't know. Maybe it's Hillary Clinton now that she's no longer Secretary of State.
Mimi
Yeah.
Sheridan wrote for the New York Times.
That's right. Can you believe it? John Kerry is now Secretary of State. I mean, I just
Yes.
can't wait to see him out there discussing things with some of the people in the Middle East while riding on his little surfboard, you know, and shit like that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
Reminds me of
really.
that guy
Anyhow.
from the Munsters. Remember him?
He does.
Yeah. I think
Who
the
was the
reason
father?
that he was made Secretary of State by Obama was that
Secretary
so
of
he wouldn't
State walks into a bar.
right so,
Walks in,
right.
Says, "Why the long face?" Right?
Good one.
Whoa, that was great.
Good one.
Way to go, Doctor.
To him, Doc.
Well, I think the Democrats really put him in Secretary of State. I think Obama did it because it's going to be a hell of a next time if you got John Kerry, Joe Biden, and Hillary Clinton all trying to run for the freaking presidency.
Three blind mice.
I can just see the three of them up there. Well, you know, you are my friend, but I think you're a fucking idiot. Yeah. So, top 10 lines from internet chat rooms. These you all know, right? You've all heard these. One, you're different. I never felt like this about someone I never met before. Right?
Oh, no, I'm going to start crying. Don't do this.
Here's one. I'm new online and haven't had time to create a profile, but tell me more about yourself.
That's a cheap pickup.
Oh, hey, Mimi Singer. Mimi Singer's up next about in 40 minutes, a little less, 35 minutes.
All
Yeah,
right.
here's one. I never do cyber sex, yet here in this room alone with you, well, I'm getting excited.
Okay.
You're my first today.
Yeah. Right, you're my first.
This hour.
Today.
I'm 5'6", blonde hair, blue eyes, and everyone loves my body. Right. Yeah. I'm 6 foot, great tan, buff from working out, and I'm a woman.
Kick your ass. Don't treat me like a lady.
I'm just here to console a depressed friend. You have myself. Oh, no, this is my only screen name. You mean you can have more than one?
Oh,
Right. What's
yeah,
in
they've been
all?
online for 3 years.
What's an alt? I'm not like most of the guys or gals here. I just want to meet so we can have some coffee and get to know each other.
Oh, I'm gonna.
I don't care what you look like. It's what's on the inside that counts, which really means I'm horny and could care less. Just type. Right? Yeah. So next up, well, you know, Come on up, Doc Grun. You haven't been here for a little bit of time, so come on up here. Let's hear Doc Grun.
Okay.
We love the doctor. The doctor's in the
Let's go,
house.
Bucky.
Yeah, way to go. Right. Hey, by the way, I got to tell you something before we start this whole thing, okay? Yeah, my fucking blocky turned into a circle. What do we do?
I got to tell you something too. You're fucking short. You know that?
Yeah.
All right.
If I had a higher voice, you'd find that an attribute.
If you had a higher voice, it wouldn't make any difference. I just love you for your mind. Okay.
He picked up on that one quickly.
Oh yeah.
I don't have a lot of stuff tonight. I've had a real busy week, and I'll explain a couple things to you. But the good news is I've still got a little bit of a hoarseness in my voice, but I'm finally getting over that flu.
Good.
Had me down for almost a month, but
Wow.
thanks to the weather down here yesterday, or rather Monday, it was 15 degrees, and this morning it was 50. Okay, so I mean, we have a new illness making the rounds. Okay, well, actually, it's not an illness. It's more of it's kind of like a mass amnesia. Okay, I believe, and I live by Baltimore, Harrisburg area. Okay, I believe the clinical name for it is I forget how to drive in the fucking snow and ice every year syndrome. Okay,
Oh, we have that here, too. It's here in
and
Denver.
this affects hundreds of thousands of people every year. I hear it's even being covered by Obamacare. Let me tell you, this is a disease we need to see wiped out in our lifetime. Okay, I see people who every year go through this, and it breaks my heart. They ought to make a commercial over it. You know, normal people who otherwise know how to drive on dry pavement suddenly get this affliction when there's a little bit of snow or ice out the roads. They suddenly forget that pedal in their car on the left is called a brake pedal, and instead use things like walls, trees, and other cars to stop with. Okay? And they somehow think that pedal on the right, which is known as a gas pedal, suddenly knows how to stop becoming a gas pedal and become a fucking brake pedal. Okay? I know they're making smart cars these days, but I don't think they're that smart yet. Okay? Now, I work for Ford. Ford has a car that will parallel park itself for you. It's really cool. Okay? They need to add an option called fucking idiot driving in snow mode. Okay? When they do that, Ford will recapture the market. Okay? So Monday morning, you know, I like driving in snow. I got a little Honda. It's an all-wheel drive. I can go anywhere. I'm driving to work yesterday, and it was like I was playing human pinball. Okay, it was like being in a demolition derby, except there wasn't any beer or country music playing. Okay, I got 100 bonus points for avoiding the pickup truck that was standing neatly up against a tree, and a free replay for getting around the van laying on its roof. You know, and the funny part is, the road that I drive, you could almost take a laser and go from point A to point B. There are hardly any curves or turns for 30 miles, okay? Both of these accidents occurred in an absolute straight section of road, no other cars around, nothing, not even a bend in the road. Just all of a sudden they decide, oh my God, let's turn the wheel wildly to the right and roll the fuck over, okay? I can't understand how it happens. All
They
right?
answered a text message.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. I said I've been very busy. I've got a lot of things going on in Second Life. My movie project's kicking up, but I also belong to a real life a film group, and we have been filming a series. It's a science fiction series, and we did a film shoot over the weekend on Saturday. Now, anybody here who does live theater or film acting knows it's quite different than what I'm doing here. Yeah. As you can hear right here, I'm doing a lot of ad-libbing, but basically, I've got a script that I can use if I lose my place, okay? Not so in live theater, or, you know, kind of not so much in live-action film. You're trying to do a scene, you're trying to remember your lines, you're trying to remember your movements, and trying to remember your actions, trying to remember your emotions, and things get really screwed up, you know? And that's why they make blooper reels, okay? I can remember every line to every part I've ever played. The camera, the director yells action, I forget my fucking name. It just happens until you get really confident. Okay? So on Saturday, we're filming a scene, and there's me and another pilot. We're coming in to see the doctor, and we're on a spaceship, okay? We're coming in to get shots, inoculations before our mission, right? Now, I know you have to use your imagination, but in this series, I'm supposed to be a bit of a womanizing smartass. I know that's a stretch, but use your imagination, okay? Now, I'm trying to get this pretty doctor's attention, okay? She's sitting there looking all pretty, and she asks what I'm in for. Now, my line is supposed to be, I'm here for a pre-flight cocktail, which is actually a term they use for shots and stuff they give to pilots to prevent motion sickness and sudden acceleration and blood pressure type of thing. So it's a real term, okay, associated with flight. So I come in, and, you know, the cameras follow me over, and I walk over, and I lay down across the doctor's desk, and she goes, "What do you want?" And I looked her right in the eyes seductively. I said, "I'm here for a pre-cock flight tail."
Oh.
Without batting an eyelash, nobody in the room said a word. Without batting an eyelash, she looked at me and she goes, "Well, I'll try, but I don't think it's long enough to tie anything to it." The director yelled, "Cut." The director yelled, "Cut," and believe me, boys and girls, that one's going to make it to the blooper reel. Okay. Now, as I said, I belong to a real-life film group. We put out a couple of movies, and I'm going to take a quick opportunity to make a shameless plug, okay? I am already in a movie that has been released. I'm actually the director of photography. That is not what I want. That is not it, but you're going to get that one anyhow.
Naked girlfriends.
So bear with me here a second.
Who's that?
We are extremely independent, and there's a website right there, okay? If you go to that site right there, it has two projects that we are involved in. The second one down below is called Pain Management. It's a horror film, a slasher film. I play the county coroner who helps to catch this killer, and I'm the director of photography. And, you know, we're trying to, it's all out-of-pocket stuff. We're just doing it basically for the fun of it. And if you go to the site, you'll see that the price for a regular DVD is $12. But because of all my good friends in here, if you go to the site and you say you're from Second Life, you'll get it for the special price of $12. I think that's a really good deal.
How many people are writing that down?
Yeah. And as is my way, I put a little bit of comedy into it. It actually didn't come out too bad. It was at the Cannes Film Festival, but it ended up in the can, so we never actually got to see it. Okay. Now, so that's my 15 minutes of fame, if you will. I started off talking about the weather. Okay. Everybody knows that hurricanes and tropical storms are named usually women's names. I figured out the reason why. They're named that way because they usually get your attention with a good blow, then they destroy your shit, ruin your life, and then leave. Okay? That's why they have... Well, if you live in the U.S., you watch the Weather Channel. The Weather Channel has taken partly cloudy with a chance of rain into a 24-hour media fest, okay? They've decided that they are going to, I mean, they've got shows coming out now like raindrop counters, you know, stay tuned to see how many they count. They've decided, starting this year, they are going to name winter storms because that gives it more drama, okay? We just came out of Winter Storm Luna after just surviving Winter Storm Khan. Okay, I was waiting for Jim Kirk to come out yelling, "Khan!" But I'm sure it won't be long. It won't be long before even that gets kind of boring because, you know, they want to start off with dun 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 Winter Storm Luna. Well, if there's no more winter storms and there's no more hurricanes, they're going to take it one step further. So soon we're going to be seeing things like dum 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 dum, high temperature caliente, dum 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 dum, wet morning commute drencher, dum 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 dum, slightly higher than normal barometric pressure, RuPaul, bum 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 bum. Normal day, but shit could happen, Sybil, dum dum dum. And my favorite, okay, dum 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 dum. Bad hair day. Don't fucking bother me before noon. Haley. Dum, 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 dum.
You're in trouble.
That will get him an Emmy. I guarantee it. Okay. All right. Okay. One more thing, and then I have something that is that I want to share with you. Remember, everybody, last week was I was talking about the story of my iPad and how it really isn't hot. It's just a really, really, really good deal from an honest individual who wants to see somebody else happy. Okay. Well, I started putting my stuff on it, and I have a problem. Okay. It only wants to download stolen programs and gangster rap music. I can't figure it out. So anybody that knows how to work an iPad, I'm asking for your help. Okay. Now, that thus ends the comedy portion of my show, and I want to share something with you that I'm very upset about, and I think you will be too. And I already posted this link once. I have a dear friend, that lives in Denmark. And first of all, if anybody from Denmark is here or watching, my sympathy goes out to you, okay? Denmark is the most fucked up country I have ever seen in my life. What they've got right now is a story that's breaking as we speak. And this is serious, okay?
I got Facebook again.
Yeah, that's right. That's a link to a Facebook page. This concerns a German Shepherd named Thor. This woman has this German Shepherd, Thor. He is a service dog. Okay, the woman is disabled. She lost her husband. She's got this dog to help her get around. It doesn't say whether she's blind or whatever, but she's disabled. And Thor has been her best friend and her companion, okay? She's out walking Thor, and some little pissant little dog comes running up. Thor's on a leash and starts nipping and chapping like they do. Okay, Thor did what Thor is supposed to do. Thor defended his owner. He bit the dog, okay? The dog had holes in it, okay? They arrested the owner of they arrested Thor's owner, okay, for creating an incident, okay? Now she ended up paying a fine, which is the equivalent of about $160. I think it's like 38 million kroner or whatever the hell their monetary system over there. But she paid a fine, and it's supposed to be done, okay? 2.5 months later, the Danish police show up on her doorstep to confiscate Thor because the dog Thor bit 2.5 months ago now has pneumonia from untreated wounds. And they took the dog away, and they are going to euthanize it tomorrow morning. If it doesn't get stopped.
Untreated? I mean, does the
that
owner
is a
just not
question
care?
that nobody is asking, and that's what really upsets me. And that link I gave you is a web page to somebody in Denmark who has started a Save Thor campaign, and it's in Danish, but a majority of the people in Denmark read English, some of them better than us. And I went on there and I posted in my very civil, calm, mild-mannered way what I thought of the Danish government and this travesty, okay? Within 15 seconds, I had 300 likes, okay? And people posting things which were support. At least I think they're support because I can't fucking read Danish. But I got a lot of thumbs up, okay? So what they're trying to do now, the entire country right now is in an uproar, okay? The Danish Kennel Club is protesting. The Danish Veterinary Society is protesting. They're going to kill this dog, okay? And this is wrong, okay? This is my public service announcement. I'd like everybody who's in sound of this to go to this website and like my post or post something about it because this is wrong, okay? This is wrong.
It's all in Danish. I don't know what you look like either.
I know. I got a lot of people that are very supportive, but to me, all it says is but it's a thumbs up, so that's all I'm worried about, okay?
Swedish chef's coming to save the day.
Yeah, okay, save Thor. But
So where is this? I'm looking through it. Where are you?
I'm somewhere in there. I don't know. I can't read Danish. I don't know. But
Why
I
are these
want you
people
to go
friends
there.
with Manti Teo?
Yeah, right. That is my public service announcement. I think this is wrong. Wrong is wrong. The person who had the little dog should have treated the dog. The whole thing is wrong. The country is screwed up. It's in a turmoil over a dog. That's how important things are over there. But if you could help me out, I'd appreciate it very much. Thanks very much.
Okay.
Have a great evening.
Thank you. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Very well done. Yeah. Yeah. You know, if that big German Shepherd just ate that other dog, nobody knows shit. It'll be over. exactly. Yeah. So, yeah. So all you guys, you all know that mesh is here, right? Everybody knows all about it, all right? It's supposed to make our avatars more realistic, right? Yeah. One of the problems I've noticed is putting on makeup now takes me hours. I have to put on one freaking alpha layer after another alpha layer after another alpha layer after another alpha layer. It's just terrible.
One pair of pants, 4 colors. What else does a man need?
Yeah. The other thing they're bringing back is the menstrual cycle. I thought that was interesting. One good thing is many of the women in Second Life will be switching back to their first life genders. Yeah. For the guys, there's some really good news for you. Second Life is bringing out a whole new set of folders that will automatically mark your penis so you can find it, okay?
All right. Yay.
Yeah.
That's a time saver.
Yeah. And Gore is working on a whole new set of libraries. Yeah, they got a library working out there. Some selections they have there. Of course, they'll have the complete set of Gore, which includes How to Train a Slave and How to Train a Master. Yeah, there's one special little book. It's not very long, but it's How to Scream in Caps. Yeah. Yeah, and then there's another book that's called I'm a Master in Gore, but I'm all alone in First Life. Why?
Let me think about that one.
For a millisecond.
Yeah. You ever notice the masters are always telling their slaves, you must cook, clean, do my laundry. You know what slaves say to the masters? You better be the best fucking town when I'm done or I'm leaving.
No pressure.
No pressure. Don't worry about it. Everything's good.
Honey, I got the best pose balls you'll ever find.
Mimi Singer is going to be singing in 20 minutes. Hey, Mimi, I see you out there. I hope you're doing well. We'll get you set up here. Don't you worry. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So, yeah, I have a friend of mine. She's here now. I hope she's not the one rubbing her mic, you know. But anyhow, she once voiced me. She said she was having virtual sex. I said, why are you voicing me? She said, because he's too slow and he's also boring. So I thought that was quite something. Yeah, that's there. Now, here's one. How about a first chat?
Say, oh, look how fast the pattern repeats on the ceiling.
Right. You ever notice? I mean, mirrors on the ceiling were kind of stupid, you know? I look up, I see a mirror on the goddamn ceiling. I'm afraid it's going to fall and cut me in half, you know, or something like that. I don't want to see a mirror on the ceiling. Are you kidding? And what good is it anyhow? I got my eyes closed. Are you kidding? I'm imagining I'm with somebody else. Here's the first chat conversation. Predator. Hi, I'm 30 male. You? Victim. I'm 17 and I'm studying. Predator, where do you study? Melanie, how about you? I'm working now. Melanie, oh, I see. Predator, what hobbies do you have? I like shopping, going out with friends, movies, but I'm feeling quite bored because at school, you know. Oh, do you have a boyfriend? Oh, he's busy sometimes. How long have you been together? Just a few months. Oh, I see. And this is their second conversation, okay? Hi there again, Melanie. Hello. So what do you usually do with your boyfriend? Oh, what couples do, like movies and go to his place. Go to his place. I mean, do you mind if I ask, do you have sex with him? Are you a virgin? I think your friends' profile pics are hot. Why do you ask these kind of questions? Just want to find out more about you. We're close. That's all I can say. Hey, you want to meet up? I can pick you up at your place. We can go out and have coffee, have sex. What do you think? Yeah, we got one more comedian coming up. It's not me because I'm not that funny, you know. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, yeah, there's a whole new terms of service coming out. Somebody said terms of service. They were talking about it in concierge, all upset about somebody running around naked, you know, advertising they'll have sex with you. You know, that was in concierge service. They were complaining about that. Is that in the terms of service? I mean, obviously, you know, terms of service is all about having sex, isn't it? These are the terms of service, you know. You give me money. You're right, exactly. Or TOS, the other sex.
TOS.
Yeah, TOS, the other sex. Yeah, so anyhow, let's bring up our last great comedian tonight. People you all know, you love him, and that's Bubblepop. Bubblepop, you ready to get up here?
Hey, Bubble.
Come on, Bubble.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. I've been away for a couple weeks. I really missed y'all, but it's been really busy here in Las Vegas. And there's the new Cirque du Soleil show. The Blue Man Group is back. The annual gun show convention was in town. The AVN Adult Film Awards. It's like our version of the holiday season for Las Vegas. Shotguns with Ted Nugent and shooting with women in bikinis with Guns N' Roses blaring in the background, and had my ass autographed by Jenna Jameson, and I saw a midget catapult through the air through a flaming hoop that was held by a spandex-clad woman with a lion's head and exposed breasts. I may have found the meaning of life.
You found the real life version of Second Life, is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas. Right.
Quite a hectic couple weeks there. I had to calm down. I went to the movie theater to relax. Have you all seen Abraham Lincoln yet? It's about the American president. He's struggling with the carnage of battlefields during the American Civil War. Spoiler alert, it has a surprise ending I didn't see coming.
Someone's got something playing. I'm feeding.
We're about to get spammed.
I never had that kind of reaction before.
Well, that's an interesting.
Who is it?
It's these two people in front that say kill.
Oh, really? Let's take a look. These two that say kill.
Felgo and this other one, Styles.
Francesca's or whatever, yeah.
All right.
Got quiet now.
Yeah, it got
So
quiet.
quiet. Can I? Oh.
Out of here.
There you go. Your roof's gone.
Now our
What
group's
happened?
gone.
Did they just? Now we got the roof is gone.
Wait a
That's
minute,
great.
Wait a minute.
I brought the roof down.
Must have hit the wrong fucking button on that one.
Bubble,
All
you're
right.
raising the roof, buddy. It's your best night.
We'll fix it. We'll.
Oh no, Mimi said they're her friends. Mimi
Oh,
said they're
great.
her
Who
friends.
told me to send them out of here? You were the one who said they were making this problem. Thanks a lot. Now we ditched one of her friends and we lost the roof. That's not that good. Jesus Christ.
Sitting in the roof when it disappeared.
Can't wait
This
to
is
tell
not good.
everyone
I'm going to
I
have to
blew
fix the roof
off.
later. Go ahead. Continue.
Oh,
Jesus
okay.
Christ, what a
What
group.
else? Oh, there's a big game this weekend. Everyone ready for the Super Bowl? The
Yes.
San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens, or as CBS in Las Vegas calls it, Payday. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Christine Aguilera was invited to the Super Bowl this year, but she couldn't get the directions right and ended up in Alaska somewhere. Looks like Beyonce is going to sing at halftime. Rumor has it Milli Vanilli might make an appearance as backup singers. I'm excited to see how that goes. Oh, you think?
CatBoy.
All right. Well, what do you call 53 millionaires around a giant TV watching the Super Bowl in Arlington, Texas? The
What?
Dallas Cowboys.
Mhm.
It's just been reported 49ers quarterback Alex Smith will ask for his release after the game. I'm shocked, said nobody. And you'll hear about the what is it? The psychic camel. That's the popcorn zoo in New Jersey is Princess the Camel. And Princess the Camel has predicted 6 out of the last 7 Super Bowl winners. It's an amazing winning streak. And this year, I got raised up here. This year, the Camel has predicted that the 49ers and Ravens will be tied after 4 quarters of play, and then the Harbaugh brothers are going to meet at the 50-yard line and wrestle to see who wins. That's what's going to happen. And then I have a public announcement before I end. Are you ready for my public announcement?
Go for it.
Talking to us.
All right. A recent study in the Journal of Sex Research magazine by the German university shows porn has a negative effect on your short-term memory. A recent study in the Journal of Sex Research magazine by a German university shows porn has a negative effect on your short-term memory. Hey now, this is no laughing matter, because I'm worried, because shit, I forgot what I was going to say now. What the hell was I talking about?
Porn and porn.
Huh? Porn?
Porn and porn.
Oh.
I forgot already.
Thanks. I'll have to look that up and read about that then later. And short-term memory. Yeah, that worries me because I may have watched some porn recently.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It was titled "Woman with No Arms or Legs Has Sex." I thought, ooh, I haven't seen that before. So I just had to click it, right? Opening scene. I see a bed with some nice pillows on it. Very nice. But wait, that one pillow has a head on it.
What kind of head was that, though?
So, yeah, then this guy comes in and he puts her in the sex chair with bondage contraptions that hung from the ceiling. But she kept slipping out and falling to the floor. Frankly, it was quite embarrassing. So then he put a ball gag in her mouth and propped her up on a football tee. The rest I don't want to talk about. I don't remember the rest. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. I'm Bubblepop Unplugged. And, hey, y'all have a great weekend.
Woo!
Hey, thank you, Bubble.
All right. Yay, Bubblepop.
Yeah, way to go. I'm almost got the place back in order. Really sorry about that. We deleted, and we got a few things left to fix up. I can see that, but we'll fix that at the end of the show. So, next up in just 5 minutes, I'm going to step off the stage so that Mimi can get set up, okay? Mimi? This will give you the time to get set up, and we're sorry that we were told to delete your friend. I apologize for that. That was not my fault. Which reminds me of the, what is that? That didn't work at all. Which reminds me of the lottery, okay? I just heard the other day, the big lottery, the Mega Millions. I was watching TV to see if I had the numbers, and the person got up and pulled out the first number, and they went, and the winning number is not yours. And then they went to the next one, and the next number is not yours.
Not yours.
And the next number is not yours. They went on till they got to the Mega Millions. The Powerball number is not yours. Yeah, that was pretty sad, right? Yeah, go ahead, Mimi. Get yourself set up. I'll fix the stage along the way at some point today. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but it's going to try to do it at some point. Oops, we got to edit the whole thing, don't we? And pray that we can pull this whole thing together. Edit. And, wait, I do this after the show starts. I can do this later, right? Nobody minds. It's not perfect, but we can get it done later, right? Yeah. Good. Yeah, by the way, there's a grandfather clause in the TOS. Yeah. It allows some things to continue from the past and some to change without having to tell you what they are because they have Alzheimer's, okay? That's the grandfather clause.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I know you weren't going to laugh at that. Who was going to laugh? It wasn't even funny, was it? Right.
Well, it sounded like Kim and Santa Claus.
So here's some sexy conversation starters. I'm going to give you the first life one, and then I'm going to give you the second life one. All right, girls, this was in Cosmopolitan. Here we go. While he's waiting for his turn during a pool game, tell a sharpshooter that you and your pal have wagered a beer on who will win, and he'd better not let you down. Similarly, in Second Life, while standing next to a cute guy, hit the detach all button. That's about the same effect, right? Okay, that wasn't fucking funny either, was it? All right, nobody's laughing at anything. Fuck this. Yeah, okay. I know a gal here in Second Life, you end up with people that don't totally speak the same English you speak, right? Or they don't understand things exactly the same. So this girlfriend of mine in Second Life said she was dating this Russian guy here in Second Life. They had a fight. She said to him, "Let's have makeup sex." And he says, "Do you have any lipstick?" No. Oh. And Jay Wheels, you let us know as soon as this gets on voice and everything else so I can get out of here and stop telling bad jokes, right?
Oh,
okay.
I like your jokes.
You do? Oh, good. Good. That's great, Jay Wheels. Now your voice sounds like
he's in charge of our stream.
Yeah. Right. Right. There's venue tips that you can leave money over there. It immediately goes for voice lessons for Jay Wheels, okay?
I didn't know that's what he was going for tonight.
What?
I didn't know the money I would give him for tip was going for dance lessons.
Yeah, right, exactly. Now, I like some of the things in terms of service. They have down that a reacher may go down for no specific reason at any time, regardless if we tell you that it's going down in 2 minutes. Okay?
Yeah.
That's in there, right? Under the new health care laws in the U.S., all Second Life residents who are living in the United States now have Second Life health emergencies. In other words, your pixel peels, erectile dysfunction, body parts, and emotional tragedies are covered by Obamacare. Okay?
All right.
Yeah. Virtual land. This is 6 in the TOS. Virtual land cannot be rezzed in First Life. We really want to warn you that this is not going to work. Don't go telling your spouse how you bought this wonderful house on this property on a beach and try to res it in First Life. Not going to work, okay? Yeah. Privacy and your personal information. We are committed to protecting your privacy and will use your information only when we want to see you naked and if you give us lindens so we don't show your boss. Right. Okay, that wasn't funny either, huh? Okay. Things to ponder in this year, okay, in this new year that we're in. Life is sexually transmitted. Just remember that, okay? And by the way, just remember this too. Good health is merely the slowest possible rate at which you're going to die.
You should tell the doctor these. These are good.
Men have only 2 emotions, hungry and horny. So if you see them without an erection, make them a sandwich. Give a person a fish and you feed them for a day. Teach a person to use the internet and they won't bother you for weeks. Some people are like a slinky, not really good for anything, but you still can't help smile when you shove them down the stairs. Yeah, the health nuts are going to really feel stupid someday, when they're lying in a hospital dying of nothing.
Folks, I am not hearing her yet, but she'll be about live.
What? What'd you say?
Yeah.
He's not hearing.
Could that rabbit say that again, please? What? What is that?
I'm not.
Verbal braille?
It's Danish.
Type it out,
Danish.
Jay Wheels. We don't know what you're saying yet.
He says she
in the 60s, people took acid to make the world weird. Now the world is weird, and people take Prozac to make it normal. Are you saying she's in she's ready?
No, she's not quite ready.
Oh, okay.
We're not hearing her. She's not.
And in the
the
immortal
screen is not
words
playing.
of Forrest Gump, life is like a jar of jalapeno peppers. What you do today might burn your ass tomorrow. Ouch. Stream is in, I think he's saying. That's good.
He is saying the stream is in, but I'm
Yeah.
not hearing yet.
It's time for the annual checkup, think.
Turn your head and cough.
Is she live? Can we hear her? Does anybody hear her?
So. I'm not hearing
You don't
her.
think so? Oh, yeah. I turned it on. I hear Frank Sinatra. Yeah, I
Yes,
hear her.
I can-
She's
I can
in.
hear her,
She's
yes.
she's good. Yes. Somebody type out yes. Tell her yes. Yes. And thank you all very much. Fantastic. Thanks for a great show. Thanks for coming. Thanks for keeping Lauren's place alive. And going. She's live or she's 5? What did you say, Jamie?